Hi everyone, welcome back to K-Pop Appreciation. My name is Simon, and today we'll be appreciating SUNMI's Noir. For those of you new to the channel, this isn't a first-time reaction kind of deal. I've watched this video many times already. What we're going to do here instead is watch the video twice. First time without any interruption, I won't pause or anything. I might make a comment here or there. And the second time, I probably will pause at various points that, I want to if I want to share my perspective and my appreciation on the video's music or its production or both or whatever, okay? So for those of you new to K-pop, SUNMI is a female soloist in the K-pop scene. She used to belong to a beloved girl group called Wonder Girls. Oh, excuse me. Wonder Girls disbanded a few years back, and so SUNMI is kind of doing the solo thing, and she's made quite the name for herself. She's if you to ask me who's my favorite female soloist in K-pop right now, it would be her. It would be SUNMI. She's got great showmanship. There's something she knows how to perform, and And so this song here, there's no choreography. Okay, the video, I would argue this video is a scathing commentary on how we as a society utilize and consume social media. So, but we'll get to all that later. But yeah, the song definitely, I like to set expectations if you've ever heard the song. Okay, so the song came out early March 2019, so it's been out for a while now. The song has 80s synth pop vibes, if that makes any sense. Okay, SUNMI's a big fan of late 70s music, 80s, that kind of sound, and you could hear that in this song. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna stop talking now, and let's just listen to the song, and we'll go from there. Okay, here is SUNMI's Noir. Oop. There we go. That drum machine, the synths, the haunting quality of her voice. Yeah. See what I mean about that synth 80s sound?
Talking too much 봤잖아 그러다 제일 먼저 피고는 클리셰하게 이도저도 모두 원해 바에 차라리 그게 더 나아 Blah blah bush I've already seen this before I feel so high 흐릿해져 하나 둘셋 Now I'm blind I don't know why 보지 않아도 알잖아 bad ending 이제 없어 나 이제 그만 봐 Nobody 우정일까? No need to take a look, cause I know what's the next. Be out of nowhere, 이제 없어 놔. Be out of nowhere, 이제 그만 놔.
I just realized I haven't really been talking. Yeah, I'm always every time I watch this video, I'm always like starstruck by the level of thought put into the video. You know, the story she wanted to tell. Oh, this is my favorite part. The car is on fire. You know what you gotta do then? Must feed the gram. Yes. I love the fake smile at the end. We all have a friend who's done that, right? We all know someone like that. So, oh, Stadia. Anyway, so yeah, that was, gosh. So, wow, she just leave it on her lips, about to devour that heart. Okay, sure. Yeah, so musically, you know, I mean, again, I said 80s synth vibes. You know, you had the synthesizer, you know, you got that drum machine, her voice being sung in that haunting tone. You know, and the lyrics of the song, you know, it was obviously about a boy and a girl, or two people in a relationship, you know, and they were not in lockstep with each other. They were not in sync. You know, something is off. Something's a little wrong, right? Like also like the name noir, like a film noir. It's a category of film where, you know what, this is gonna go to a dark place. It's not gonna be a happy ending here. So yeah. So Sunmi, I thought Sunmi was really cool for doing this because, you know, so this song came out early March 2019. And she released the song. And normally what you would do in K-pop, you release the song and then you promo. You would go on promotions on music shows for like 2 weeks at least, right? She didn't do that. She released the song and then she left for her world tour. I remember that. And in interviews, she'd be like, oh, I hope Noir does okay. There's no choreo. I didn't really promote it. Da, da, da. I know when she eventually came back, one of the basic cable channels in South Korea, Mnet, they gave her like a special performance stage of the song where she performed it. It was interesting. I think she had a contest for her fans to like submit like, you know, suggested choreography for the song, and I think she went with one of those. But yeah, but you know, again, you know, just Sunmi, you know, using her voice and the producer she worked with, you know, the song, I use the word haunting a lot, and I think that that's an apt description here. Let's look at the video again. Wait, any other fun tidbits about Sunmi? Oh, so for those of you who don't know, so Sunmi unfortunately has been social media up until recently has not been very kind to her. She used to get a lot of hate comments, and I have a feeling it's one of the reasons why she made this video, you know, showing you how destructive social media can be. Now, that being said, as you notice in the video, the character she's playing is someone who is feeding into the social media machine, right? You know, they're saying like, subscribe, follow me, hashtag no filter, you know, posting stuff, you know, like, you know, beautiful pictures of themselves that's very staged, you know, and, you know, delivering it to their followers. And yeah, so it becomes this vicious circle, right? You know. So anyway, all right, let's just watch it again. Oh wait, what was my point with bringing that up? Yeah, so Sunmi, yeah, unfortunately, she did get a lot of, you know, she used to get a lot of hate back in the day. She still does to some degree, but good for her. She's pushed back on it a lot. So I'm happy for that. She's standing up for herself. But yeah, but it's an interesting commentary on how we use social media. So I love this this weird opening. The synth, the keyboard. Dun, 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 dun. I think there's a bass guitar back there somewhere too. And then her voice just singing that again. Happy birthday, right? I mean, what, all social media, is performative. It's a performance. What you put on social media isn't exactly the real you. Like, we don't know what's going on, So, we don't see this a lot in America. But on Korean social media, especially, there's an app they use called V Live. Like, if your favorite K-pop person is like on V Live and they're talking to their fans, on the bottom right there's a heart icon, and you could spam that. You could really spam the heart icon, and you just show them show your K-pop oppa or nuna or whatever, how much you love them. I haven't gone crazy on it. I can't fluently understand Korean, so I usually wait until like a kind soul will upload whatever the K-pop idol's talked about and put subtitles in, and then I'll watch it. But there've been sometimes when a K-pop idol's been on, and I'll hit that heart button, for like 5 seconds. So they may have gotten like 50 hearts from me or whatever. So. Oh, and this hat, this thing she's got on, again, in the K-pop scene, when a K-pop artist is at a fan sign meeting, like they go to meet their fans and sign and give out autographs or whatever, usually they will have this hat on them, and you could like do the bunny ears, and you squeeze the one ear and the top ear flops up, goes up, so they think it's cute. I'm like, okay. So I think it's a cultural thing. So here is actually her real Instagram. All right, hold for a second. Yeah, Mia. Oh, the YouTube thing is blocking it. But Mia. Yeah, that's her actual Instagram handle. So. See again, beautiful picture, but in her bathroom. I've always wondered. Everything SUNMI does is calculated. She's an artist, and nothing is by accident. It's all by design. I've always wondered about the meaning of that sneeze. Is it just to show that she's just as flawed as the rest of us mortals who don't have like 10 million Instagram followers or whatever? It's interesting because she has another song that came out September 2019. It was called Siren. And in the beginning of Siren, she's doing her makeup. Like she's looking at herself in the mirror and she's kind of admiring herself in the mirror. And then she sneezes. And I've always wondered about the meaning of that sneeze. So, I don't know. Is it all linked? I don't know. So. What a weird frame. Look at that. So she's sitting on that jar, okay, or nightstand. The lamp is on the floor, but the hand, look at the picture, the hand, so and the colors are kind of muted as well. That white cream beige, whatever it is. So, so this gave me Pan's Labyrinth vibes. There's a wonderful movie out there. I haven't seen it. Came out 2006, I think, or 2007. It's by Guillermo del Toro, Pan's Labyrinth. And there's a monster in there that, like, it's very similar. It has its hands on its eyes. Yeah, it's cool. Look at that. Again, it's like, oh, I'm at the Himalayas. But no, it's just really a picture. Or I'm at the beach, but her feet's just in a sandbox at home. Look at that. So again, what's fake, what's real? Do we care? So. Again, spamming those hearts. And you saw her in that hospital bed again. It's, you know, I don't know about you, I hate that so much. Like people on Facebook will be like, "Oh, I'm going through something really rough right now." And, it's vague. They call it vague booking, you know, or they're sick. You know, I mean, sometimes people are legitimately sick or hurt and whatever, and you commiserate with them. But but I don't know. But sometimes there's a line, right? Are they just doing it for attention? I don't know. It's you know. This scene, you know, Sunmi argues I think she's one of the most gorgeous human beings I've ever seen in my life. Objectively, you know, she is beautiful, but you know the way how she eats that tomato and like the tomato innards, you know, is dripping on her lip. It's kind of repulsive. So you know this idea, you know, you watch, and you're like, ugh, I'm kind of, I don't want to watch this anymore, but I still want to watch. So what do you do? The candies were heart-shaped. You know, you give her the hearts. She regurgitates it back out. Again, like I talked about, it's a vicious circle. That's my subjective interpretation anyway. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Wow. That looks so real. You know? Hats off to the editing team in post-production. You know? It's just wine. Look at this. The number of people going live, or it's going up now that she's hurt, or looks like she's committed suicide. It's warped. And look at the hearts will go up too. I mean, that's our society now, right? I don't know. We get off on tragedy porn. So, what does it say about us as a species? Man, this got deep.
Listen this before. I feel so high.
I like musically. I like how there was that shift there in the drum machine. Okay, so stop, and then the drum machine comes in again with this beat. I think it's cool. Again, you do everything you can for those likes. You know, subscribe, like what you just said, what you just put on the screen. Okay, so this frame here, and this frame, the color. It seems like the color contrast is a little too bright. Very reminiscent of what you expect to see from like an old school 480p television. You know, you're getting that. You know, again, so the song does have 80s vibes. I like what you did there. Almost flicked you off. Yeah, it's that blue, and then the lighting is really prominent on her skin, and yeah, they played around with the color scheme and everything just to make that the whole image just pop in a very garish way, I would argue. Unsettling way as well. We all know that one Instagram model, right? Trying clothes on, posing. That's a haunting lyric. I just thought about that now. You know, I mean, I don't have a gazillion followers on Instagram or whatever. I have like 990 friends on Facebook, but like, am I close to all of them? No, I don't. And sometimes, you know, like it feels weird posting. It's like, you know, like, is it just me? I'm just talking to myself. And just her singing that lyric just makes me think about this idea. You know, it's like, you know, you're surrounded by people, but you're still alone. You know, it's the worst feeling in the world. No one wants to feel that way. I guess that's why it feeds into that whole like, I must post, so someone here reads my post and validates my existence with a like, or hitting love, or whatever. So, Man, this got really dark.
나는 어떤 표정일까? No need to take a look, 'cause I
Oh,
know
the
what's
finger got chopped off.
Be out of nowhere.
She looks like the Joker, doesn't she? It's this growth. And I think again, this is there's symbolism here. Wanting to post so much, she's done this to herself, and now it's like she's this gross caricature of a human being. For what? For the likes, for the gram. Subscribe.
Be out of nowhere. 이제 그만 봐.
Remind me of the ice bucket challenge for ALS. Although now she's gonna hold up an electrical cord. Man, I love her message. It's great. SUNMI is a true. She's definitely an artist. She's proven that. Yeah, the funny thing is she's so dorky in real life. I mean, so I don't know. I got to be careful what I say here. From all the reality shows I've seen her on, and and it can be argued a reality show. Is it really real, or is it like the hyper real? It's a facsimile of real life, so you're still not watching the real her. I don't know. I think at a point you have to like try to push back on the cynicism. I want to believe that from what I've seen of her, I've seen her many interviews and whatever. She seems super dorky. She's a bit of a homebody, and why did I bring that up? Oh, because her. So the reason I brought that up is to contrast her acting. It's like she appears like this cold diva, like this Instagram celebrity. And she sells it really well in the video. So considering what I know of her image from what I've seen her in other forms of media, yeah. Okay, so that was SUNMI's Noir. I hope you like the song, or appreciate it for what it's trying to accomplish anyway. Yeah. Thank you for spending the last 23 minutes with me. As always, I appreciate your time because your time is valuable. I'm laughing right now because most YouTubers would ask you to do two things. And I've never said it on this channel because I don't want to do it. But you know what to do if you've enjoyed this channel. Anyway, all right, listen, I'm going to get going. I'll be back with another video soon. Be safe, be good to each other, and stay healthy, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye for now.